uh, thing started here, man. You guys are gonna think this is a crazy phenomenon, man. I just started doing this for a while, man, and I really like it, man. I really like it, and it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good, you know what I mean? Just sharing it on my social peoples out there, man. I appreciate you coming back. And if you need to, man, I definitely would hit that subscribe and hit that like and hit those notifications if you were wary. And it's always good to be dairy in the dairy area of scary. You feel me? So we're gonna get into it real quick, and I'm gonna make sure all my peoples know about the Cocakenishkla. So just give me one moment here. I'm doing something right now, you know, networking. So give me 1 second, guys. But I appreciate you guys being in the video and everything. So let's talk about some things. Hey, welcome to the thing, man. I'm glad everybody's in here, man. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure everything's good on the networks. And let me show you a little something, man, that you never seen before while playing the game. Check this out. I'm gonna pick my dude, man. And if you guys like arcade games and such, man, check out Streets of Rage 4. It's pretty awesome, bro. But check out how I do this, man. I'll let you know when it happens. You know what I mean? Check this out. Check this out, bro. I'm gonna get to the point, but I'm gonna kick some ass in a second. You know what I mean? Look at this guy, man. Cocakenishkla. And if any of you guys don't know what Cocakenishkla means, in my language, it means all is well, man. All is well. You know what I mean? Positive vibes. You know how it goes, man. Trying to beat this guy up real quick. Let me hurry up and rush this. Boom. Oh. Ooh, just got him out the way, man. Just got him out the way. Because, you know, it's going to be time for that freestyle segment that's going to be coming up shortly, man. But check how I do this while playing the game at the same time. I'll let you know when them rhymes are going to be dropping on the dime. Crazy sometimes, right? Watch this, man. Oh, you better put that knife down, bro. I don't think so. Cocakenishkla. You know what I mean? That should be a move, man. If I did a fighting game, it should be Cocakenishkla. But you guys, I got it coming up. Just give me a moment, man. Just enjoy a little bit of this action. And guess what, man? Get it cracking, man. I get it cracking with the action Jackson, like Michael Jackson. And then they call me Mr. Samson. So I throw running with the reindeer, like Blitzer and Prancing. Can't forget about Rudolph, because you know what? Sometimes Rudolph be getting pissed off when he's sitting on the sleigh all day long, man. And this is not even the part where where the freestyle gonna come in, man. This is not even the part. I'm just giving you an example, man. Giving an example for some kind of stuff that people can't handle. When I sit there and put my glory on the mantle. Man, and guess what, man? Sometimes the COVID-19 is a straight example. You know what I mean? It's like the song, You and Me, Baby, Ain't Nothing But Mammals. But why is it always done on the Discovery Channel? You know what I mean? So easy to put that stuff together, bro. But you think you saw something here? You ain't seen nothing yet. Yo, I'm gonna show you something, bro. I'm gonna show you something. Fresh out the gutter mouths of Cocakenishkla, right? So we gonna get it going, bro. It's just coming up. I'm beating these guys up, getting them out the way, man. You know what I mean? So, guys, I'm just trying this, man. I'm not saying I'm the best, but it's just something fun. You know what I mean? It's just something fun I've been doing for a while. It's getting ready to come up. Watch how the beat switches up when I get to the point. After I beat these guys up. Just keep watching. Keep on watching, man. What you gonna do, huh? Hiding in that corner behind that freaking newspaper holder? Get out of here, bro. So, basically, guys, oh, he thought he was funny. I don't think so. Joke's on you. Get out of here, buddy. You get out of here, too. Oh boy, here's the fun part. Well, I'm beating these up. Let's go. Check this out. Check this out. Before I advance. Yeah. Oh, you thought that was it now? No. You ain't never seen this before. This is fresh off the scene. Check this out. It's off dome. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hey out there, very nice to meet you. You know, another episode of Cocakenishkla, and I saw the girl with very nice features, and I take her home, and then I might eat you. That's the German shit, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta watch what you say in this coming out your mouth. And sometimes when the girl knows no doubt, and take her home and show her about down south, and I'm just joking, man, I'm trying to rap to the game, and I do this shit cause I ain't no lame. Everybody didn't think I was capable of it, but guess what? I said shit and fuck it, but I go and do this thing on the same, and I sit there beating up to the game. Look how I do it, and I do it much class. Got him with an uppercut, kicked him dead in his ass. So you know how it works when I come on through, and God only knows what you gonna do. I sit there and I get chopped and screwed, and guess what, man? I done paid my dues. It's COVID out here that's crazy and insane, and guess what, man? It be crazy in the brain, cause everybody wanna see and get in my lane, and guess what, man? I put them back to shame. And suck a good seeds, you don't know what you're missing. Take you back to school, whip you up in the kitchen, and maybe teach you some things about your rap, cause guess what, you know that shit was rap. So before I go on to the next thing here, I'ma sit there and rock in your atmosphere, cause you ain't never seen me out with no fear, and guess what, this is the jam of the year. This game can shine me to put the contracts, and guess what, you know I'm clean with my raps. I do it like this and I do it like that, cause guess what, I ain't taking shit all back. So see me in the club with the Cocakenishkla. Yo, I'm the man, follow Cocakenishkla. Follow, like, and subscribe to the Cocakenishkla and get the real vibe like Cocakenishkla. Because everybody knows when I get the real vibe, I get real high. You try to take my vibe, and guess what, man? I sit there and thrive because I do the shit like all the time. So if you gonna sit there and chill with the boy, and guess what, man? And fuck that noise. So get what you heard. I hit it with the birds, and guess what, man? I kick him to the curb. Cause look at this guy, I can make him dance, and he's sitting there circles doing like a prince. Like, yo, I'm ready, bro, to get the uppercut. And guess what? Uppercut and kick him in the butt. And he knows, man, he's just ready for battle. And there ain't shit that he can't handle. He's walking real tough, like, yo, what's up? And yo, girls giving that funky stuff. Cause guess what, man? I like Brazilians, I like Ukrainians, and I'm just playing, man. I'm trying to keep this mood. And guess what? I'm rapping because I'm in the mood. I may slip up sometimes, and you know it ain't perfect. I'm telling you, follow, it's gonna be worth it. Because I got more of this and I got more of that. And you can't beat that with a fucking bat. And guess what, man? I know what it is when sitting there doing for a 10-year bit. Take shorty to the crib to show her how I live. And I don't care about a fake snake, bat, or a pig. Because I do this shit like all the time. I know I've done some crazy rhymes. And guess what, man? When I switch it over, we gonna sit there and do it because the game is over. Let's go as I do the switch over now. Wow! Guys, that was pretty sick. And I didn't even write that down. I didn't write that down. I didn't rehearse it. Just went with it, bro. Add a little freshness to it, man, because no one does this stuff anymore. No one makes the games fun anymore. It's all about that competition. What about enjoying the game and see what you've been missing? He was like, see you later, bitches. He just walking over like, what you gonna do, huh? Oh my God, did you just shock me with electricity, you? Yeah, man, I got the moves and everything, man. You gotta be a jack of all trades when it comes to the entertainment and stuff, man. What you thinking? Cocakenishkla? Yeah, man. You tuning into another freestyle session of the videos of the lyrical blessings and lessons of Cocakenishkla. Okay? I don't know what that guy was thinking. Get that shit out of here, buddy. Oh, you thought you were gonna stab me? I beat you up gladly. Beat them so bad that they might end up slap happy. And then the girls wanna call me Pappy. Ooh, my God. Oh, you ain't gonna hit me with that, dude. I saw that coming. Here, I hit you. Or slam you. And then just throws it away like, what you think you're doing? This game is awesome and it's 2-player, man. So if you get that PS4, let a brother know. When I get that plus, we gonna play games together in mode.
Cocakenishkla, my ass, you are the man, Chris.
I told you, dude. I told you, man, and I don't write that stuff down, man. Appreciate that compliment, by the way. I see you commenting. I see you watching. Oh gosh, I'm shaking in my boots on this one, man. Oh, what you thinking, huh? Get on out of here. Cocakenishkla. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. Cocakenishkla. Look at that, man. I might even do it again, man. Keep the freestyles going, bro. It's only that segment of the game I'm actually good, but you know what? I'm gonna show you another surprise, man. I'm working on multiple things right now. I don't think so, lady. Oh, no, you don't. What were you thinking? You know what? She probably wasn't thinking. She's only concerned about that drinking, because she must be drinking if she thinks she's gonna pull that crap off. Like, I didn't see that coming. What's up? Oh no, too bad I gotta end this. See ya. Oh, too bad, man. She's over there taking a nap now. That's what happens when you mess with people, man. You get knocked out. You know what I mean? But, gotta be.
When I start streaming, you should come on the mine when I get a game that we can actually enjoy on live.
Hey, I'm definitely gonna do that, man. Gotta keep that in consideration. That's why I reached out to my peoples, man, because they don't know what they're missing, man. You know, I might do, I'll show you how the freestyle works. Check this out, bro. I'm gonna pick this lovely lady right here. She's got the red boots and the red dress. She's just like, let's go. And watch how I do this, man, because the music's pretty sick in this game, man. But you know what? This game should actually reach out to me like, can you do some soundtracks? I probably could, man. It's a fun game. Oh, you still alive? Goodbye. Now, watch out. Now, watch this, guys, man. It's about to go down after they get out of that cell, man. You know what I mean? After you get out of the cell, I'm gonna give them hell. And I O2J and I rock the bells. Because I do it and I do it and I do it well. Watch this, guys. Hey, let's get it cracking. I'm Cocakenishkla, that's what's happening. Kicking that ass all over the place, and that's Dre with an AK sitting in his face. Nah, man, I did some Eminem bursts, and guess what, man? A rapper put him in a hearse. Again, now sit there and get it where it hurts. And you don't even know, go berserk. Look at this guy hitting each other in the stomach, like they gonna sit there. They can't do nothing. Look at how I just smashed so quickly and deadly. And guess what, man? You can't even see me. I'm sitting there like a fucking assassination. And guess what? I'm sitting here rocking the nation. See me in club? Cocakenishkla. Beating this guy's ass, a Cocakenishkla. I beat his ass and I do it much craft. And guess what? Kick an uppercut dead in the ass. Very nice to meet ya, Cocakenishkla. Hey, met the girl, she had very nice features. I did the Jeffrey Dahmer, take her home, I might eat ya. Look at that shit while I'm playing the game. And I'm sitting putting sucker MCs the thing. Everybody rapping they ain't talking about nothing and thinking that they big boss gonna do something. Flashing fake money, doing that shit. Oh my god, what just happened, man? It just cut out. My stuff just cut out, man. It glitched up on me because I'm the man. Look at this shit, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties. You know what? I can't see. Oh my gosh, I got some healing. And guess what? It's more than sexual healing. And guess what, man? The girls know the feeling. And guess what? They don't know my meaning. Look at this guy at the arcade machine. I mean, girl, man. She's just pressing the scene. And look how she dips and shakes her hips. And she says, go in here just like this. Oh my god, what you doing, huh? I'm gonna get this little thing over here and show them how to use this properly. If everything works out. Whew. Man, okay, let's see what you gonna do. That's how you use it properly. Yeah. Oh, what's up? Cocakenishkla. Wow, boom. See ya. What's this guy gonna do, huh? Trying to be funny? Guess what? Oh yeah. Whop. Bam. Class dismissed. Oh my goodness, bro. Are you serious? Why are you so serious? Look at this guy. Cocakenishkla. What's she doing, huh? Oops. Are you just gonna slap me like that? Whoa! Oh! Yikes! Whoa! Yeah! See how you like it, buddy. Yes. Hey, what's up, buddy? Bam! Taking a quick nap. Oh, you son of a gun! No. What you gonna do? Oh, too bad these guys hiding up here. They scared? I think they are. Look at them. One just started backing up. Bam! Sit down. Huh. The music's so funny, man. What's up, man? She's showing. This is how she shakes her money maker over here. Mm-hmm. Bob. Well, kicks open the door, man. You know. Oh my gosh, and coming in with a 53? Oh. Oh, hey guys, look, it's Commissioner Gordon. Sorry man, Batman hasn't seen you in a while, man. Did you retire early? It's okay, him and Clint Eastwood are related, so we already know how that works. This might have been the guy that shot Jesse James. Look at this guy over here. Oh, you think you're big stuff, huh? I don't think so. Bam, Cocakenishkla. I don't. What are you doing over there? Oh, what you doing, huh? You thought you gonna sneak one past me? Oh, I got something for you. Get out of here. So, man, I think you guys are gonna check this next level out where I play the Mr. Roboto. You know what I mean? I can dance like a Mr. Roboto. I'm just gonna prepare right quick. You know what I mean? Gonna prepare right quick and shit. Look, oh my god! I think it's time to... Yes, that's what everybody's doing now, this stuff. Like, that's really gonna matter at this point. But any further ado, let's get into it and see what you're gonna do. Adam Hunter, Cocakenishkla. Yeah, this guy's really good too on this game, man. This is a really good game. You guys should get this game, dude. But I think I'm gonna surprise y'all with a little something, man. A little something. Watch how everything goes down, man. Oh! Oh man, I think we gonna come up with this one, bro. But you know what, man? I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold up, hold up. 1 second. Oh, and some thunderclouds. But 1 second, man, because there's one person that has to see this stuff, man. You know, you gotta give it up for your family and stuff that like your stuff and everything. So I'm gonna make sure of one thing right now. We're gonna make sure my pops be seeing this, man. He gonna be like, yo. No, I'm playing. But check this out, man. We gonna do it something like this. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my stuff up real quick on here. You know what I mean? And we gonna sit there and we gonna share it. Okay, how do you share? You know, everything changes with this stuff, man. I'm trying to like share the video and crap. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out, man. But you know what? If somebody's in here, bro, let's just go with it, man. Because I'm going to show you the dancing fool, then take them sucker MCs back to school, man. Because you know the rules, because I'm a really cool dude. And you know what? I ain't even trying to be rude. Look at that 45 hit combo, you know what I mean? Unstoppable like a colosso. Check this out. Watch him go. I'm trying to do this, man. Check it out. I'm on point with it. Check this out. Told you. Told you. What's up? Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. What's up? Too bad, man. Wow! Bam! Can't forget the canisters. Oh, watch this. Slow intro. Be like this. Be like. Oh boy. Oh my god, look at this shit. You ain't on my level. Be like. Oh, you just gonna uppercut me like that, fool? Get out of here, boy. Bam. Woo! Let's go. Oh, you gonna do a whip and nay-nay on me? I don't think so, you fool. Get your ass out of here. What y'all gonna do, huh? Got spin kicks for days. You know what? I'm gonna deal with you in a very disrespectful way. Sorry about that. How about this? Don't get up on my account, huh? How about this one? How about that one, What you gonna do? Get over there. See ya. Oh, I wonder what happened there. You got slapped by a freaking Cocakenishkla. That's what just happened. But if anybody's still in here, man, you ready to do this again? You want me to, you want me to do this again? Because I could do it again. I could do the freestyle again, man. I could do it again, man. Shoot, nothing else better to do nowadays, but there's a whole lot of this to remind you of social distancing. He just like, get out of here. Oh, hold up a second. Don't need no echoes in the thing. Oh. Oh, what's up, man? What, you scared? Hey, you better back up. You better get out of here. Shut your face. That's a little dangerous for a girl to just flop on you like that, man, and just kick you and knock you out. That's some serious stuff, man. She must have some serious things going on with that one, man. Oh, what you gonna do, huh? Shut your face. What you gonna do? I'm gonna do another freestyle on this one, bro. You got it coming up just in a few, bro. Just in a few. Show that, see that shit and what you gonna do. Look at that, man. Look at this guy over here popping out the sewer. I bet his ass ain't take a bath in several months. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Sit down, boy. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Anybody in here share this shit everywhere, bro. Share it, share it. Put it on the YouTube, put it on the Facebook, bro. Put this shit on the Facebook, bro. Seriously, man. Yeah, look at this guy. What you gonna do? Hit him like, shut it up. Oh. Dang, she just like, whack, 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 whack. Hey, you! Sit your ass down. Gotta put your hands on a woman, my friend. Not very nice of you. I'll be beating these guys so bad, worse than freaking Steve Wilkos kicking people off stage in his show. Come on, man. By the way, I don't care what anybody says, nostalgic-wise, yo, still, Steve Wilkos is the dude, bro. Give it up to Steve Wilkos, bro. Not back in the day, too, man. Pretty awesome, man. And he Jerry Springer and shit. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I grew up on, but here we go again with another freestyle segment. Here we go. Look at these guys. All these guys are a bunch of fools, man. Oh my gosh, this beat is just so sick, bro. This is just so sick. I be getting sick with this, man. Yo, anybody can do this, man. You just gotta ride with the flow. Get like this. Here we go again. It's going again, my friend. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, out there, again, nice to meet you. Yo, I'll take a freestyle of Cocakenishkla, you know. The girl in that feature took her home and eat it. And then guess, man, then I wore a white beater. Look, man, I ain't gonna tell you much. And you know, I know all that stuff. And I practice much before I deserve it. And guess what? I give you that lyrical customer service. Sitting there chilling, just top billing. And guess what, man, you don't know my feeling. You jack my style like a wild card. And guess what, man, I party hard. Cause you never know I do my distancing. And everybody watch out for social distancing. Fuck that shit, and it does what I say to the 40 round clips with the big ass Draco. I know, man, look what has come. These become like worse than Red Run. I remember Red Run and the classic shit, and you didn't even get past that shit. Shout out to Steve Wilkos, man, a road dog, sitting there, man, shit down large, sitting there getting the truth. at large. And you know what, man? He's large and in charge. So enough of that shit. You know, see my Waco. And guess what? Fucked up car, you better get Mako. You better fix the shit before you run out of hand. And guess what, man? I'm the one with the plan. And guess what, man? I don't mind the distance. The sucker, man, sees whip him up in the kitchen. Send him back out there with the first class uppercut kicking with a dead in his ass. But I know sometimes people want to get crazy, like the Slim Shady want to have the baby. We don't know what's going on in the scenes. Gotta be in the struggle of the COVID-19. 97% the world's of infection. Guess what, man? We need a new resurrection. Is everybody sitting trying to fight the election? It's over with, man. You didn't guess my question, but everybody sit there and can't answer the question extra. They want to sit there and give it a little extra and sit there with an attitude and talk that shit. Man, get out of here with that bullshit. Now look at me at Rap First Class. I'm sitting there rapping, kicking dead in the ass. And this is how I do it. And I say, Papa, screw it. And guess what, man? No days I'm about to lose it. I get a little crazy even since my help because everybody in this world needs some help. Until you got it figured out, you ain't got shit done. Guess what, man? You just dumbass dumb. A dumbass dummy is sitting there funny, and everyone's sitting trying to take their money, and they care about the money, they don't get about the family. Guess what, man? You gotta care a family tree, because the family tree out there is very simple. Sitting there, sucking them seeds, popping like pimples. You know how I do, man, with them dimples, and the girls just sitting like, oh, that's simple. No, it's not that simple, even on the first date. And guess what? They're trying to take you to a magistrate. They say, oh my God, look what he did to me. You know my foe. So I just sit there and have fun, and I just do it when I'm even on the run. I just and shuffle my feet and sit there and just walk on the creeps. And guess what, man? You say no way, and that dude was hanging down an alleyway. And guess what, man? Allocate fifth, and I'm just messed up. You know that smell? When I hit the push, I do, man. It's like one rock is worth two in the bush. I can remember the phrase, man, right offhand, but guess what? Slapped in the head with a rubber band. Sit there, made a sandwich, and guess what? Classic. And guess what, man? That's at my average. I'm not the guy you want to play around with because I sit there around. Ooh, so slick. But look at me, man, rocking with this say social distance shirt. You know I'm messing up the name. And everybody knows it's very nice to meet you. And back again with a Cocakenishkla. So you see me in the club? Cocakenishkla. Packing up dubs? Cocakenishkla. Go show beloved like Cocakenishkla and they're acting fucking scrubs. Bye, Felicia. You know I don't play with a Cocakenishkla. You gonna hear rock the stage with Cocakenishkla. And everybody say that Cocakenishkla because it means all is well. Cocakenishkla. Check this out when I got a new feature. Listen, when I sit there and play my position, suckers in the seed thing and know what missing, and whipping them the eggs from back in the kitchen. And guess what, man? Class is missing. Transition. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, man. I told you guys, I told you. You know, some people are like, you should start writing stuff. Maybe I should. Maybe I should start writing stuff. Because somebody's got to fix this messed up, retarded rap game that's going on. We got to fix that, bro. Because let's be honest here, man. Let's just really be honest, man. Like, the world's all twisted up, man, and the influence and messages by others. Because guess what? When we do that, man, and we send in a wrong message behind, you know, people just get complacent in their brain. They're just like, well, I guess that's how it is, and I guess that's how it's done. But that's not exactly the case, you know? You know, and we preach this all the time and everything, man. But, you know, everything in this world is so divided, man. Everything's so divided, but no one knows how to get excited, man. Everybody's like, well, oh gosh, oh my God. You know what, man? I look at it like this. If you're gonna do something, man, just go ahead and do it and get it over with. You know what I mean? Like, let's see, like people misunderstand cleanliness is next to godliness. I had to learn that shit too, man. And I don't get it right all the time, but at least if it don't make sense for one section to make the effort and the other one doesn't seem to come to pass. I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? If you don't get if you don't seem to come to pass, if you don't follow instructions and make your life better, that's your ass. That's it. You know what I mean? But you know, guys, it comes in life, man. You can only give someone or some people certain advice. If they don't follow it, that's up to them. But they always end up in the same result, same scenario. Then you know there's no change made. Then they sit there and complain. Well, I don't know. I don't see nothing happening. Yeah, there's a lot happening. You just not putting in the action, huh? You know what I mean? But it's just weird, man. It's just weird. People just be acting dumb, man. You just be like, Get out of here with that crap. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to tell you guys, man, this is like fresh stuff, dude. Like I don't think anybody does this a lot because you know you have freestylers, but you don't have the freestylers, or at least I know of that freestyle to the games and stuff like that, and to the music of the game. Like that's a rarity. You know what I'm saying? And it's more of the lines of this, guys. As I play and everything like that. I just want everybody to have that cool experience and everything. Like really, someone enjoying the game so much that they're actually intertwining with the game, with the music and the rhythm of it. And because I play this game a lot, guys, and I know this is all the videos I do, but I just like the game a lot, man. It's just really cool, you know what I'm saying? It's a kickback, campy sort of game, combos, all sorts of shits. But it's just yeah, guys, it's just a thing because I know some of you guys want me to like do videos that are more personal and me talk more and explain more. So how this I'll tell you how this Cocakenishkla came about. I thought about something. It did originate from a game I play and stuff like that. Another game I'll be playing, but I had to look it up to make sure I wasn't taking anything. And I don't think anybody has Cocakenishkla because it's just one of those things where it's like a conundrum when you say it, or it sounds like some kind of alcoholic or virgin beverage, or some kind of like rest. It would even sound like a restaurant. I mean, that'd be cool. Have a restaurant named Coco Kanisha. You know what I mean? It'd be like, the freak is this? It's all is well, man. You know what I mean? I should probably go to a drive-through or something at anywhere and just ask for that. Like, hey, you got any Coco Kanishas? They'd probably be like, what? What you talking about, bro? Like a Coca-Kanisha. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, we don't know what you're saying, man. But like, all is well, man. And if Coca-Kanisha is the alcoholic drink, man, that stuff needs to be so powerful that when you take one little sip, man, you're gonna be out for a week. You know what I mean? That would I be considered a Coca-Kanisha. Like it just gets you really messed up or something like that. That's what I would consider that as an alcoholic drink. Virgin Coca-Kanisha would have to be, if it was a drink, it would have to be like a lot stuff with a lot of energy or something like that. Where you drinking and that's automatic smile, and you be like, "How you feeling, man?" You be like, Coca-Cola. You know what I mean? It sounds like that would be like a short commercial. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm just saying, man. We gotta have those days. We have to have that creativity, man. We gotta have fun with what we're doing. Just like I said, gamers are about competition, competition, and competition. You know what I mean? I get it, man. If you want to be the best sniper, like headshot sniper in the world, you do your thing, man, but it really depreciates the value of the game of a person playing the games and the gamer itself because it seems like to me like no one's really enjoying a game. There's a purpose when someone makes a game and they have all the stuff in it. Most people don't even pay attention to all the stuff, but they'll pay $60 a pop for a game, but they won't play the whole thing. And I'm just like, man, you more concerned about headshots and pop shots and drop it like it's hot, whatever you want to call it, but you don't enjoy the game. That's let's think about this, guys. Let's think about this. It's a shame when you have somebody, right? Because here's the thing I always have trouble with, man. It happens all the time. You know, I don't know what it is, man. When you compare yourself to
You
some,
can make a shitload of money off of that crap.
yes, it's exactly what he's saying. And that's what I'm talking about. And here's the thing, and I'm glad you said that because here's the thing. When you think about it, guys, listen. Look at all don't get me wrong. I heard that Call of Duty Warzone was the shit or something like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not really a Call of Duty fan per se. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what it is, man. You know what it is. I really feel bad for the people out there who are actually buying this game over and over and over again. You do realize you're paying $60 for the same thing recycled. You do realize that, guys. That's the thing. That's how they get people. That's the gimmick. That's why I don't buy games. I never bought games on launch because I knew they were going to have some downloadable content for it. And this is how they get you. You get there, you pay the game $60, then the downloadable content comes out 2 months later, and you paying an extra $20, $30. And I'm like, you done paid almost $100, right? And guess what happens 6 months later? They come out with a re-release of the game, which is $60, and has all the maps and everything in it. So the game, they just pretty much robbed you. That's basically what they do, because they know any like true fanatic, right? They're gonna go and spend that money real quick. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing the value of it is you should wait. You know what I mean? First experience I had, to tell you the truth, guys, was when I had a 360, because I had to have it, right? When it came out, right? So I only, and this is when my folks got it for me, and I was living with my, moms at the time. I was working a full-time job, right? So I wasn't on the 360 that much. You know what I mean? I wasn't really heavy into gaming like that. But like, before I started, when I started liking it, you know what I mean? Because I played other systems before. Don't get me wrong, but never broadened my horizons in games. So when I looked at everything and the whole situation, turned it on maybe 5 times, and after that sixth time I tried to turn it on, I see them red rings, and I'm like, yo, what the? And next thing you know, the guy just basically told me, yo, your thing's done. It's dead, bro. And I only had it for 2 months, but I had to have it, right? I had to get it on the launch date. You know what I mean? And that's the other thing. Speaking of that, I get it, man. The PS5, you know what I mean? Everybody's raving for it, everybody's got it, everybody's having fun. But here's the thing, man. When you think of things that just released, you got to think first. It's the bugs. You have to think of the bugs. The bugs are going to be all in it, and things are going to malfunction and everything like that. And you know what I mean? I'm not, after that first experience when the 360 came out, I'm not risking that again. And one, brother be broke, let's be honest. And two, even if I did have it 10 times over, I'm not getting that thing right now. And most places here, especially in Connecticut where I reside in, that thing's sold out. You can't even get it at Walmart, bro. And my thing is, man, and other people who have the system, I know that have the system, they having controllers not charging, controllers burning out, you know what I mean? Things barely working, games closing out and glitching, you know what I mean? And then, that's why I'm like, just wait a few months and they re-release a second version of it that gets all the bugs and the kinks out, and you should be good to go. So but yeah, that's the thing, guys, man. You just got to be careful and cautious what you're actually buying and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? But that's just like when I read these stories. I read these stories about people making bunks and beds outside the store just to wait on the PS5. To wait 48 hours on the PS5, bro. It ain't even that serious, man. Cause I look at it this way: if I was getting it, it was sold out. Hey, if you pre-ordered it and put it and set it up, you already paid for it. Just wait for the next shipment. You know what I mean? It's plain and simple. And people just like that's just like when people used to be craved about Apple. People still do. Back when them iPod Nanos and iPods and click wheel things coming out, whatever it is, whatever contraption they put together back in the day. But people are sitting there waiting in lines out in the cold and stuff for an MP3 player. Back when they didn't have that technology to be on the phone, like the phone technology. You're wasting your time in the line for an MP3 player that was probably worth 2 rent payments when rent wasn't that much. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, you're wasting your time. You really gonna sit outside and wait on an MP3 player? Wait out in the cold for like a week? What are you doing? I'm like, look, I got better things to do with my time, man. I can accomplish a lot in a week than I do just sitting out there doing nothing. You know what I mean? And my thing is, man, with all these devices and stuff, why they gotta make them so mad expensive, right? You make them mad expensive, but less durable. So when the shit slips out your hand, it breaks to pieces. You know what I mean? But they want you to spend, $1,500 or $1,200 on a phone. Bump that shit. Tell you that right now. Bump that shit. Bump it. I got Apple devices too. It's been a while since I had Apple devices, man. But everything swipe this, swipe it, swipe it, swipe, 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 swipe. You know what I mean? Just swiping your life away. Swipe it here, swipe it there, swipe it everywhere, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's just so difficult when you think about that. And it's so ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people buy the shit because everyone else has it. Oh, well, everyone else has it, so I'm just going to get it because somebody else got it. Well, you didn't give yourself a right for your own self opinion. You just kind of hopped the bandwagon like everybody else. Only difference is I have uses for these devices, man. If I didn't have any use for them, hey, salesman, man, like $400 or $500. You want an iPhone, man? Yeah. But I have purposes for these things. You know what I'm saying? But it's always a fail safe, so in case something really, really goes wrong, you know what I mean? All the stuff, even the stuff I'm broadcasting on right now, if that's what it takes to get things going, boom. Skedaddle out of here, because guess what? I've done this plenty of times, guys. And that's the other thing. I've done this plenty of times when it comes to having a system, not having a system, having one, not having one. You know what I'm saying? Because I played Xbox One, I played it before, and actually it's a better, like, preference wise, Xbox One controllers is good, better with fighting games. You know what I mean? Like the PlayStation, man, I've seen some people play online, dude, and honestly, they end up pressing the exit button or the start button or whatever and exiting back to the main menu while they're on a live stream, and they end up losing the match. I actually saw somebody do that, and it was an accident. He basically hit the wrong button, smashing buttons, and then next thing you know, it made him lose the match. Because at the time, what screen he was on, his controller wasn't recognizing anything, so he was like frozen. So it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. So I'm actually gonna start actually doing like little podcast scriptlets of these freestyles with the music in the game. I might even, I don't know, man. I like with like TikTok. I did like 3 TikTok videos. I was just trying it out, but my stuff started to grow after those 3 videos. Like no one really made much comment on there, but it was more on all the other media, social media platforms that I have. You know what I mean? And guys, man, if you're looking for something to kill time and stuff like that, nope, I can't mention that. I gotta be careful. But this is app I have, right? And I'm contracted on it, so that's what I do. I'm a broadcaster now. Kind of guy that used to hold my face up in cameras and shit. Now I'm the guy that's on the camera all the time. It's so weird, dude. So weird. But I'm just not a guy that's gonna take a million selfies a day. I don't do that, man. That's just like, to me. That's just like, I don't know. It just makes it seem like the attitude, like you think you always feeling yourself or something like that. I don't know, man. Whatever works for people works for them, right? I don't mind looking at other photos, but I'm not gonna be sitting there, picture here, picture that, picture here, picture the pic. I'm just like, listen, man. Sometimes I don't want to look at my own face. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to look at anything. And even on the broadcast, and I don't even want to broadcast sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody on this earth, man, there's just something wrong. There's something wrong mentally, and they know it is. I even got mental issues myself, but at least I can try to control them. Everybody else just lets themselves go. You know what I mean? Whether it's this, that, freaking blaming everything for everybody else. And that's the thing, man. And that's how life is going. It's like, well, I don't want to take ownership for my crap, so I'll just blame it. I'll just blame it on this person, that person, and make it the reason why. That's the one mistake, man, in society we have to change, man. Stop playing the blame game. You know you did wrong. You know what you did. Just solve the problem. That's it. Because guess what? At the end of the day, everything's run by people. Because in a biblical sense, man can't do it. Man can't do it. We try the best we do, the best we can. We can't do it, bro. We cannot do it. I'm telling you, we can't. We try our best, and it's always a failure. And then we have to pick ourselves back up again, and it's always a failure again. And if that's the case, if there's somebody out there who can run the country properly or whatever and fix all these issues here that doesn't involve Jesus Christ, I'm telling you, that would be a miracle in the making. But until then, guys, like I said, if you can't get along with nobody, bro, life will turn to shambles, and it leads to an early trip to the grave. You know what I mean? And it really does, bro. And if that's, I mean, even in people's last moments, they want to sit there and push as much hate as they can before they take their last breath. Guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. This is what I believe. I don't know what you guys believe, but there's only 2 places you're going, bro. After you're gone, you either going upstairs or down below. And down below for all eternity, your ass is gonna be slow. And the thing is, what in biblical terms, when you go down to hell, bro, it's like you feel it. It's like they said your soul feels it for eternity. So 2 days our time. Down there, 2 days their time could be 2,000 years. You see what I'm saying? The time and the realms are much, much different, man. Same thing as like the heavens, from what I'm hearing and from research I've done. When you go up there, bro, actually, it's just like nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry. No bills to have to pay. No people you gotta argue with or try to get along with or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, man. And honestly, if that's my final trip or the road to glory, man, when it's my time, I'd rather have it peaceful for eternity with the soul. I'm telling you, bro. Cause this stuff on earth down here, people just don't give two fucks. Sorry to say it that way, but it's the truth. They really don't. And you're getting a nice brother like myself does not give two fucks either. Cause I can go that route. I can definitely go that route. But I'm not gonna do that, man, cause two wrongs don't make a right. And what's the freaking purpose? You know what I mean? Sometimes when like you hear people talk sometimes when they don't have anything of value and they don't even know what the hell they're talking about and they think they know everything, you just want to do the yonking like, oh, like, you finished? But see, I'd be wrong if I did that, man. And that's the kind of stuff I don't like from other people, and I shouldn't do that to them. And see, in this world, man, you gotta have 10 times more patience, bro. You know what I mean? You got to, bro. You got to have patience. Because that's what I do, man. I don't want to see nobody down and out, man. And, I'm just that one shred away of just saying, screw this shit. But, I can't do that, bro. Someone's got to carry the weight. Someone's got to do it. Either it's you, me, the Pope, whatever. Houdini, Jimmy Hopper, if they're still here, it doesn't matter, man. Even if you gotta sit there and pull rabbits out of hats. The struggle is real. I'm telling you, bro. And you guys out here playing around, not wearing your gear, dude. This is why it keeps spreading. This is why it spreads. Because people don't follow the protocol. You know what I'm saying? They don't follow it. They think they know everything. Well, I don't have to. I'm not wearing them, man. I'm not wearing this. Well, too bad, man, because guess what's going to happen? When you don't wear things that you're supposed to protect yourself with, you're gonna end up in shambles, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, I got the COVID." Yes, you do, because you've been told. Protect yourself, bro. Protect yourself. You know what I mean? Everyone should not just protect themselves, but love each other, love themselves, and love one another. You know what I'm saying? But people, as many years has gone by, we still have not learned that. We still have not learned that lesson in society, man. And this is why things get worse. Because if we can't be civil and peaceful for one another, man, then it doesn't. Then what are we doing? Then we're just sitting there wasting time on this planet, sitting there getting as much hatred out of our system towards someone just to make ourselves feel better. And some people do it because they have nothing else better to do and they think it's fun. You know what I mean? There's people that have gone through a lot of things, like, mental illness, everything like that. And think about it, bro. Like, think about, like, you saying someone to somebody that could be having a freaking terrible day, and then you're going to be a jerk. They could be ready to do themselves in at that moment, and then you just triggered it to happen. I can't speak for anybody who's gonna do that, man. But we all, shoot, I even had a thought like that sometimes too. Life is not easy, bro. It's not easy at all. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have to sit there as people and be dysfunctional and make it worse. So I just say this to everybody: people, be with your families, people be with your friends, your loved ones. Quit all this bickering and hatred crap, because it needs to be thrown in the trash. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's so much hatred, even in our own families, you want to puke sometimes, man. Puke right in the bucket. But don't mind me, man. I'm just enjoying what I do and stuff like that. I mean, everyone has their own gimmick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just rolling up my sleeve, man, 'cause I keep falling. You know what I mean? Free falling. No, I'm joking. But that's the scenario. That's just how everything adds up. You know what I mean? And when you try to tell people, look, squash the bullshit and just get with it. They don't want to hear that, man. They just like, oh, I'm gonna keep it going. No, don't keep it fucking going. That's the problem. And you got some people out here, man. They don't realize with the mistakes they make, right? They see other people's mistakes, but they don't see their own. And then they wonder why things are so stressful, why people nag them. Well, it comes in society and in society as a whole, right? When you walk by something, like when you walk by something, you see it. but you keep walking by it, walking by it, walking by it, walking by it. It kind of reminds me of them Shamans commercials where the bears were talking and they were like, "I'm not gonna pick it up, you pick it up. I don't want to pick it up, you pick it up." That kind of reminds you of that scenario, man. And it seems like, from high school, man, high school hijinks never seem to go away. You know what I'm saying? First, somebody can't get their way, even as adults, so they do little things to disrupt your some stupid shit. Yeah, get that out of here. That's canceled. So, I've been through a lot already, bro. Like, trust me, when you work at a casino and somebody's cussing you out left and right and you counting their money and their winnings, yeah, let me know how people deal with that because I've dealt with all that crap. You know what I mean? The customer service over the phone, people just calling everything the book, racial slurs, and you still got to help them with their account. But if you hang up, oh, that's your job. Bro, like, I remember one time in a job I did in a customer service job, I hung up that phone, bro. Because once that racial slur slipped out of his mouth, I was like, nope, hanging up. And they just like looked over there like I was some kind of spy. They jumped and turned real quick, like they were trying to star in an audition of Austin Powers movie. It was like that 70s like thing where they be doing this and turning real fast, like kapow, and then just looked at me with this scold like, you just hang up on that person? I said, yes, I did. Why? Because he used, and I said the whole thing. And they said, oh, they said, we're supposed to fire you for that. I said, if you want to fire me, go ahead. But I'm not going to allow that. And they were like, oh, okay, we'll let it slide this time. I said, you better let it slide. There's some things, man. There's some things in this world that is just a no-go. And I'm going to give you guys a lesson out here, man. I'm going to give you guys a lesson. Now I know when certain trends and everything, everybody be saying that word, but you not. How do I say that? Everybody use that word, but when it's not your nationality, and some people get away with it, they just be saying it, and I'm like, bro, what you doing? I would do that if I were you. You know what I mean? No, what's it to you? What's it to me? It's this. You're not supposed to be saying that, and you saying it. And next thing you know, you're gonna be going outside, man, and somebody's gonna be like, "What you say?" And that's what we have to avoid that, man. But I can't speak for anybody else. I speak for myself. But this is a special bulletin, man. A special bulletin to let everybody know. Get your act together. Quit playing around and try to get along with people the best you can. Because at the end of the day, no one has to be your best buddy, and I don't even expect that. But everyone, even walking through passages, byways, skyways, and subways, man, speak. Hello, how are you? You know what I mean? And but with me, I feel like in life I'm the only one that's always the one initiating the conversation. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you're looking right at me. You see me every day, and you don't say nothing. It just seems like I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be the one to do, hey, just to get somebody to talk. I'm not gonna do that. I'd be like, yo, you have a voice. Your lips moves. They make sounds. If you see someone, say what's up. It ain't that hard, man. Just anybody out here. You see somebody, say what's up. You know what I mean? Hello, how are you? You know what I mean? People don't even do that anymore. But everyone wants to act so sophisticated. Like that's how life is supposed to be. I don't think that was part of social distancing. So my thing is that if you can't even say hello to someone, what are you really doing with your life? Yes, everyone has this. Yes, everyone has that. But unless you're someone that's like they said a mute, I don't even want to use that, but someone that doesn't talk, then you talk because if you don't say something to that person, but you're jabbering on the phone, your lips move, they talk. You know what I mean? And some days, man, I look at people, man, and I'm just like, yeah, you dude, just go. You know what I mean? And honestly, dude, and like if you guys met me years ago. I was really a jerk, bro. I really was. Because I saw how things go and as the world goes. I didn't, when I wasn't in touch with my spiritual man, when I saw everybody doing that, I was like, oh, so this is how people communicate. They tell you, F you, suck this, and I'm just not going to talk. I'm just standing there with my hands in my chest. Whatever, dude. You know what I mean? I bet you one thing. I bet you one thing. I bet you walk up and say, "Hey, you just had a suitcase full of money and hand it to him." Guess what? Somebody's gonna be like, "Thank you." Hey, you talked. Nah, man, it's all good, man. I don't know, man. I can't speak for everybody, but what I can definitely tell you is this: it comes to a point where either you're gonna be a grown man, grown woman about it, or you just gonna be just not saying anything at all. And then the worst case scenario is this: when you have someone talking to you, right, and they're trying to prove this point, and you know what they're speaking has nothing of value. It's just like, I'm not even listening to you right now. Like, yeah, that's great. You proved your point. Great. You yelled and screamed at the top of your lungs. You're awesome. But that's what everybody in life, man. They try to, I'm gonna be the biggest voice in the room. Good luck with that. Because guess what? If you ain't making sense of what you fucking saying, no one gives a shit. Because stay, like, with conversation, stay with the focus at hand. When I talk to you, I'm telling you this, and that's it. I don't want to hear what happened 10 years ago. I don't want to hear what happened 5 years ago. When I'm focused on a conversation and I say, it's basically, how's your day going? Great. Blah, blah, blah. Good. Did you do this? And when I say, did you do that? It's a question. Yes or no. You don't have to say yes, but blah, 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 blah. No. Stop. I asked you one thing, it's a yes or no question. Why are you throwing extra? People throw extra in there like they're trying to prove something. Shut up. I asked you one thing, one question, yes or no answer. That's it. You know what I mean? But people don't want to do that either. They just want to, oh, well, I just did. No, shut your lips and listen. I asked you a question, just yes or no answer. Boom. I don't understand it, man. It seems like when people are trying to talk with me, right? When you're kind and stuff, man, it seems like when you're kind, everybody takes it as a weak point. You know what I mean? You really shouldn't, man. Because every day in our daily lives, you don't know what people are going through around you. And you showing your attitude and stuff, you don't know if that person ready to slice you up. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know what's going on in the brain. So, with that being said, me being a jackass and saying stupid stuff and saying stuff that's hateful, who knows? He could flip on a dime and go, you know what? I'm going to cut this guy open. And then he's sitting there looking foolish and stupid because you opened your mouth for something that had no value and it sat there and you made someone upset in the process. You know what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, I ain't gonna get that crazy, bro. Because I tell people, hey, if it goes like, what you gonna do? I'm gonna call the police on your ass and have you in cuffs. I ain't gonna touch you. I'm just gonna have your ass in handcuffs, and you gonna be right going out of here, bro. And I'm telling you, for anything, penis, so to speak, I'm a guy. I ain't gonna get physical with you. I'm not gonna do that. First of all, if I'm gonna walk away first. You follow me, then I get on the phone 911, and I'm just gonna sit there. Yep, she's over here bothering me, bro. Talk to her, get her out of here, whatever you gotta do. And it gets real. Like, known people, fam or not. That's what it is. If you gonna act crazy, guess what? You gonna act crazy, you gonna be in jail trying to rap like some shady. That's what's gonna happen, man. That's exactly what's gonna happen, dude. Because if I lose my mind, man, I don't know. Maybe y'all heard the terms Hulk smash? Yeah. So I don't. That's why I don't go to people no more, man. It's not even worth it, dude. It's not worth it. Shoot, half the things we do in our life ain't worth it. But we can't help it because we do it anyway. But that shouldn't define the person. And that's the thing, man. When someone's like calling the kettle black, well, you do this and you do this. Well, have you checked what you've been doing? No, of course not. Because everyone else that does this, they want to sit there and try to stay ahead of the game by pointing what you do, but they don't look at what they do. You know what I mean? We're not perfect, man. We all make mistakes. That's just how life goes. But don't sit there and be like, well, this did blah, 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 this guy did this. What did you do? What did you do? I'm telling you, man. Thing number one, in life, no more of this, like, like I'm had it up to here watching things that everyone's on board with the cleanup crew, but you got people that leave stuff and then just leave it. Come on, man. Hello, anybody home? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you an example. Like, you know what I mean? Because the roommates I stayed with in North Carolina, man, they pretty cool, bro. They were pretty cool, right? But we had a couple new people joining. They just kept leaving a mess, bro. You couldn't even cook in there because it was everything, all dishes everywhere, and they would leave it for days, and sometimes weeks. So my thing is stay cool, stay calm, whatever. You know, because if you live there too, you probably wonder what's going on. So at one point for 2 to 3 weeks, I was actually just ordering my food because I was like I didn't make that mess and I'm not gonna clean it up, right? And then finally, it's just something in me, man. Something in me just had enough. I was like, bro, clean that shit up. Like I was just like all in the grills saying this shit. I was like, clean that shit up. I don't care what the excuse is. You guys have been here all day, all the time, and y'all just leave that shit in there, man. Because let's just look at the factors that people don't understand. When you do that, man, and I had to learn this too. When you do that, man, listen, this is how people get bugs in the place. This is how people get infestations, and this is how mice gonna sit there and chill in your crib because they're like, well, they don't give a shit. So hey. When you have these things going on, it's a free for all. You know what I'm saying? Those are just fundamental examples of things that need to be addressed. But I get tired of addressing stuff. You know, when you have addressing, you have meetings about this stuff for all types of people, whether it's on job or with family or friends. You know what I mean? It's like a broken record. You just like, bro, you know what I mean? It took me a while to get this, but I got it now. No one, any broke person should never have to tell a grown person to do certain things they're supposed to be doing. If they have to keep saying it, it's like, bro, hey, like, wake up, hello. I don't know if somebody took your brain out and replaced it with plastic, but, you know, what are you doing? And then it's the complaints. Well, everybody's getting on me. Everybody's getting on me. Well, guess what, genius? If you actually did what they said you had to do, then no one would get on you. I believe that makes sense, right? But guys, again, that's with everything in life, man. Like honestly, like with if your boss at work, you already know what to do, and he already showed you what to do. If he's like, take the trash out, take the trash out, take the trash out, you'll get a slow point in the shift, take the trash out, and you just sitting like okay, and then you don't do nothing or you don't acknowledge nothing, right? Nah, bro, nah, get that shit out of here, bro. Get it out of here. Really, seriously, you need to rethink what you're thinking. That's just like honesty, and this should be the rule of anything, whether a guy or a girl or whatever. Guys, listen, if it's a dude living with a girl living with a dude, guess what? If you're both under the roof using the same utilities, doing the same thing, 50-50 on trash takeout and cleanup. I'm just saying, man, because you know what? That's the advantage that's taken advantage of when you sit there and you know, well, let's do here. You can take out the trash. No, if I'm doing it all the time, bro, you need to do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Dead serious. I'm dead serious on that. That's anywhere you go and anywhere you live with, bro. It's 50-50, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because you got to think, if you doing something and then their stuff is all jacked up, can you imagine if y'all don't live with each other anymore and then you have to visit that same person's house and you know if you were the person always doing everything, can you imagine if it's piling up now, it's going to be even worse if a person's by himself. Trust me, and I was the same way, man. I had to get out of that shit, bro. Like, honestly, dude, us guys out here, man, we could be the messiest motherfuckers on here, out here in the world. We can. But if we don't teach ourselves the structure, guess what happens? Then we end up slipping up, and then we looking at everybody else like, what? I'm a dude. No, it's no excuse, man. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you think a woman's gonna keep you around and you're gonna be filthy, I don't think so, bro. Nope. Nope. She's gonna exit you out of here. She's gonna be like, nah, you gotta go, bro. You can't be around me like that. Because you gotta think, when you even at home, you go out in public, the thought of her thinking, this guy's a filthy mess, bro, and I gotta walk around with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just natural. That is natural in many things. It's natural because a lot of people think, oh well, oh well. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, man, when it comes to that, man, my brain goes, we're in a COVID situation. What are you doing? So, and people don't look to things as examples. Like, honestly, I'm not even the best thing in best shape, but I keep my messages neutral so they're easy to pick up. So that means if I see it, it's right there close quarters. I can go ahead, pick it up, straighten it out real quick, throw away shit, whatever. You know what I mean? It's all right there. You know what I mean? I keep my message neutral. Matter of fact, here's the weird thing, man. Here's the weird thing. Like, when I'm sleeping in the bed's so big, I use one half, right? I used one half of it, and the other half, in case I was just a little lazy, went to sleep, had something out right there. I can get up, grab it, throw it away, bam. You know what I mean? If you have a mess and you keep the messes neutral, then you're in more control of it. But if you just let shit scatter all over the place, man, gets out of control. And I try to do this daily. I need to do this daily. I make sure sweep up, you know what I'm saying? Sweep that shit up. You know what I mean? Get underneath the beds and shit, because that's the worst for a dude when you got shit underneath the bed. And sometimes we don't even think about it. We be having empty cups and spoons and freaking forks and shit, balled up, crinkled up papers. You know what I mean? Some girl's phone number that we forgot about that's sitting there on the floor for ages. A bunch of random shit that happens, man. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I look at it like this. You are the individual, you are the adult, and no one should have to tell you many times to do these routines. No one has to tell you that. You know what I mean? But you can't get upset if someone is on you because you're not doing it. Common sense, dude. Common sense. Wouldn't say it better myself, but you know what? That's what it is. And that's why the world is failing because of common sense. People don't think, you know what I'm saying? And we've become accustomed to a nation where everything, we have to fall for the pity parties. We have to show empathy for bullshit that happens. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but what I am saying is this: is that it comes a time and point in life, man. You just gotta face the facts. Just be honest with yourself and everyone else. Yo, yeah, I'm a little messy sometimes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But everyone tries to use that as a thing against you. Well, he did this and he did that. He said this and he said that, and they try to defy you as a person by the things you or mistakes you made, the things you did that wasn't orthodox. Okay, that doesn't make the person. Just like fancy clothes, down the rings and jewelry don't make the man. That all that flashy shit. And you know what, man? And nowadays, in this generation, some of these women fall for it every time. You know what I mean? Oh, he's got a nice car. That's cool. He's got a nice watch. Okay. He's got money and he got wads of cash. Okay. But guess what? When you link up him for 6 months, the dude's beating your ass. Now tell me, is that worth it? You know what I mean? There's good guys out here, bro, but some girls of this new generation won't pick the dummies. You know what I mean? Just because they got some money or something, they think they're the smartest in the world. And then usually guys, instead of doing a relationship properly that have such things, they do the spoilage. Oh, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. Dude, you only known her for a week. What you doing? All right, I'm gonna buy this and 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 buy this. And you don't even know what you buying for her, but you just doing it, right? Because she gave you some cutty or something like that, and you know what I mean. And you got a showboat. Nah, bro. Even with that, man. Listen, it's a stipulation every time. With me, I tell the ground rules. Listen, either relationship or one night stand. Choose one. I'm not gonna be for the foolery because it better not be wham bam thank you ma'am, and now you trying to serve me in the bed with green eggs and ham. Like you trying to go through the phones and all that stuff. And ladies, I love y'all, man. But listen, and guys, y'all be doing this shit too. Stop the I'm gonna see who you talking to the phone shit. Cause guess what? If you can't trust a person in the beginning, you're never going to trust them. Vice versa goes both ways. If you got to sit there and put somebody's phone in check, then you need to put that relationship in check because there's no trust there. Because yeah, I did. So I was going with somebody that tried to do that shit, and I was like, you ain't gonna go through none of my stuff and delete nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, where I'm at, I'm with you. I'm over there. I'm with you. You know what I mean? Even my room is like, where you been at, bro? They thought I moved out because I'm with you. It's like, and I don't, how the Wedding Crasher said, I'm not interested in the stage 5 clinger. Like they be clinging on to you, bro. If you don't have nothing to do, you better find something to do. You want to hang out with your girlfriend? Go hang with your girlfriends. But you can't be underneath me for every 5 seconds, because that will annoy me. Because it's just like, geez, can I get some breathing room here? You know what I mean? And I understand if a girl really likes you or something, she can't be without you. But that could be one or two things. Maybe that she's afraid if I don't do this, he's not gonna pay attention to me. I'm different, man. If I know a relationship, I know a relationship. I don't sit there and be like, well, I got this girl, but I'm gonna go over here and do. Nah, bro. If I'm with someone, right, then I'm with someone. That's it. Plain and simple, man. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to go. You stick with the person you with, you make it work, and if it can't work, then you cut it loose. You know what I mean? Like with weddings and prenuptial agreements, like the prenuptial agreements, right? Yes, biblically and by marital terms, that is a disrespectful thing to do. But nowadays, man, that's why they always say relationships are 50-50, because there's all that mindset of without the prenup. What's they say? I want half. So that's the thing, man. I really wouldn't care. Like I'd be like, listen, here's the money. Here, just go. You know what I mean? But I do see that the values of the prenuptial agreement is like basically you cut ties, you keep what you had, I keep what I had, and we leave it at that. Actually, it's more simpler that way in a sense, but I'm just speaking freely of my mind. Like, I don't know what could happen or what I would really do if, you know, marriage in the future came about. But you know what, man? The way people acting nowadays, I don't want to do that marriage stuff, man. I don't want relationships because you know what? Gotta be really careful now. You kiss someone you don't know, and you end up with a COVID. You know what I mean? Because it used to be the normal stuff. You getting busy, and you might end up with the normal things if you're not careful. Now that's even out the window. You know what I mean? You get kiss someone and be like, oh, well, you got the COVID. You know what I mean? That's why you got to be extra careful. And I think I would just start my own mandate. My own mandate would be this: we gonna get it in. Show me your paperwork from rooter to tutor, and I'll show you mine. And if everything seems clear on both ends, then we, take the mask off to see what's up. But if you can't provide it, and I'm providing it, and you can't, yeah, you can put your mask back on, and we just talk from a distance. You know what I mean? That's just how everything's designed now. Like they don't want people getting close to nobody, right? So everyone's sitting there doing reckless things. But one thing that's been probably slowing down is the whole getting busy with this one, that one, that one, and that one. People are scared to death, bro. And I told them you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I was just raised in the old school way where it was good morals and respect. Hold the doors open for the ladies. Move the chairs at the restaurant so you can sit down. All that good stuff, man. And they say chivalry is dead. It's not dead. It never was dead. You know what I mean? Maybe dead in someone's head, but it's never dead, man. That's what gentlemen's supposed to do. You know what I mean? That's what we're supposed to do. How about really old school back in the day where you see a puddle, man, you take that jacket and put it over that puddle so you can step over. You know what I mean? People forget about them things, man. That's how you know you love and you cherish someone and you care about them. The little things, bro. But now this world's designed. If I ain't got a fat ring on my finger, then it ain't gonna happen, and you don't love me. Look, man, love doesn't mean I buy you a freaking $20,000 ring to rock on your finger. You know what I mean, dude? Any wedding band will work as long as it's nice and as long as it's not like $20 or something like that or real cheap. I'm sorry, man. Guys, you at least have to go low expensive, mid expensive to high expensive. Whatever the preference may be. But I'm not gonna be sitting there buying this fat old diamond or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, chill out, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of these things they want to be like Richie Rich and just flash this thing. Yeah, I'm married. Look at this. So yeah. No, no. Pris- shit. Complete misinterpretation. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. When things come out, people think of things the wrong way. They don't really understand. And just like with the marriage thing, part of it's a good thing if you do a traditional, marriage, and you know what I mean, God's blessings over it. But when you do it the wrong way, like the quick Vegas marriage and shit like that, you know what I mean? It comes with a lot of problems. It comes with a lot of problems. You know what I mean? Because that just means y'all don't even know each other. Y'all just want to hang around a couple nights. So let's just quickly get married, and then next thing you know, a week later, 2 days later, y'all broke up. You know what I mean? But I think the true test comes about when you live with someone, relationship wise, when you live with someone. Then you get to see those true colors that everyone's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Even with me living, like having my own spot, which I know that's gonna happen real soon. God's got it for me. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about it. So really, with that, man, honestly, with your own spot, like with a girl and stuff like that, I'm gonna be a little strict. I'm sorry, bro. Like, take her back to the house and whatever. Sit there, watch a movie together, or something. If things take it further than that, then it does. But if it don't, guess what? You watch the movie, and guess what happens? Okay, movie's over. Get the car. I'll take you home and get something to eat. You know what I mean? Kiss you goodnight. Take you back to your place. See ya. Cause once the moving in scenario happens, man, stuff is invaded. You know what I mean? And then if things fall out, you can't get rid of the person. So my thing is, man, everyone has their own thing and their own excuse of why things happen or whatever. But you gotta let that go, man. Excuses, kick them out the window. Garbage bullshit. No one wants to hear it. And that's just me being honest, man. Just what you worried about it for? Like, you know what I mean? Like, like what I said with the not like when people not speaking, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I mean? That's what you really want to say, but I can't say that, man, because everybody going through all sorts of shit, and I don't even want to know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I applied for a job, right? I got the interview, and now this guy is asking me, right? Where do I see myself 5 years from now? I don't fucking know. I don't see what I'm doing in the next very hour. So, I mean, why do people ask questions like that? Dude, I'm just trying to get the job. I'm not worried about my future plans and thinking ahead right now. I'm trying to make this paper, bro. You trying to feed me like glory stories? Come on, man. And why is it that it winds up being, oh, this job's minimum wage? I'm like, bro, I just need to work. I need some hours. I need some income. I'm not worried about the pay right now. I know that my credentials are much better than yours, and it speaks for itself. 20-something years in customer service, bro. And that includes security, and outbound calls for Verizon Wireless. I mean, I've done all that stuff, bro. You know what I mean? But when someone asks you dumb questions, I don't know what happens 5 years now. I don't know what happens from an hour now. I can go outside, walk across the street, get hit by a bus. Just cut the bullshit. Just give me the job and keep it moving. But and that's the thing. Some employers, you got two types of hiring situations. Excuse me, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. But you got two types of situations, guys. Two types of hiring situations. Ones that need the people, right, to do the runaround scenario, are the ones that should have hired the people, and now when things get hectic, they're rushing it. Throw some bodies in there. You know what I mean? And that's the problem, bro. And just like here, I don't know what it is with this whole COVID thing. It takes a fucking while for a background check, dude. I ain't got nothing on my background, nothing criminal, nothing. And it's taking more 2 to 3 weeks? That don't make no sense, bro. You know what I mean? Because like another interview I went to, right? Recent one. I'm on time. Dude's 45 minutes late. Excuse me, you're the manager and you're late for an interview? That right there should be justification to get a job on the spot. I would call, if I was back, I'd call it out. Like, yeah, I've been sitting here for 45 minutes past the time that I was supposed to be for the interview, bro. You're late, and you're the manager. Something doesn't fit right with that picture. And to me, I understand if something held up, whatever, but not proper etiquette, bro. Now I can understand if I was late on that and I made him wait 45 minutes. That's wrong. But when they do it, it's like, oh well, no big deal. Yeah. That's how people treat things. No big deal. It's okay. No, it's not. You want to tell them, get your shit together, get with the program, or just be lost. But that's why society is failing because we don't learn to work together. We're so far against each other, and we don't even know what to do with ourselves. You know what I mean? Think about it. I'm in Connecticut, man. The cases are getting so bad because people don't want to follow the rules. You still got people walking in stores without a mask on, touching every freaking thing, not washing their hands and shit. And I've seen it coming out one of them big bathrooms. I'm washing my hands. Dude goes urinal, walk right out. I'm like, yeah, and you're gonna be the first one to end up start coughing the next couple hours too, because you don't think. You know what I mean? And that's what people do, man. Yes, in the old ways it was more relaxing, but this is the new world now. This is the new protocol. We're trying to stop and eradicate this shit before it gets worse. But no, people want to sit there and keep bullshitting. Oh, well, I'm gonna not wear my mask. I wanna not wash my hands. I wanna not do this. Yeah, and then when you wake up, I don't feel so good. Well, you just gave your first self invitation to COVID, brother. And it's just like life is cause and effect. If you do this, the effect could be this. If you do that, the effect is going to be that. But no one wants to look at what they doing, but everybody else what they doing. Nah, bro, I don't. No, I focus what I do and what everybody else does. I don't give a shit. Okay, because if we in society we can't get along with each other and can't even speak to each other, man. Right? My purpose is why am I even here? Why am I even here? Why am I even dealing with these guys, man? Like, I'm just like, you just want to take one of those giant mallets and just bash them over the head because you're just like, dude, what is wrong with you? But I can't do that, man, because then next thing you know, I'll be the one stuck under the jail. Oh yeah, that guy went fucking crazy. You're gonna get him. That's what they do, man. Can't blame them, but that's what they do. That's what everybody does. They just have an excuse for every fucking thing. And it's so stupid. Just stop making excuses, stop to the high school hijinks, and get your shit together. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I could tell you multitude of things I got going up here in this brain, man. And some of it might give you nightmares for years. But listen, we all been through shit. We're still here. We're still here. You know what I'm saying? People don't even be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? And we all been there, man. When I got mental illness, man, when you get that bipolar depression, bro, some days you just feel like you want to throw in the towel because you just don't want to be around anybody else that's gonna have the idiocracy or what. I'll be trying to say some shit, but I can't even say that. It's just certain words you can't say. Like it's the way it sounds, but you try to say it and it's like weird. But or stupidity, if you want to call it. You know, you know what I'm saying? And people don't realize I was affected by that COVID too. I'm sitting home bored. Everything's closed. Oh, thanks for kicking me out of my job for 2 months, asshole. But but what can we do? What can we do, right? Even with stupid people getting blessings, man, they still haven't learned anything. They just don't get it, man. Or they think, oh, no one understands. Yeah, we do. You just won't give us a chance to understand shit. That's the problem. But I can't speak on that. I can't speak for another person, man, because whatever fate they choose is the fate they choose. And usually, if it's a negative fate, you're gonna lose. That's it. That's basically. Yeah, I made it rhyme or some shit, but that's basically what I'm trying to tell you, man. I could keep this video going all day, but I'm just saying this is like a public service announcement from my own mind. Listen, stop being dickheads, assholes, and bitches. Get your shit together, get along with each other, and move on. If you can't do that, here's what you should do. Maybe you should create your own society called the Asshole Society. Put yourself in that group and just get far away from Earth as possible. Matter of fact, all the assholes in the world need to make that plan. Get that shit to the next planet. Because they have a planet that's habitable, but it's so many light years away. I hope it keeps coming closer. Because if I could strike a deal and try to get to the next planet, I'm going to do that, bro. Because this planet right here sucks. It really sucks. You know what I mean? It sucks to the T. Because people can't fucking get along, man. Even songs that come out, we still haven't learned our lesson, bro. The songs and the messages, we don't listen. We're like, oh, fuck everybody else. We don't listen. Listen to the messages and what they're trying to tell you, bro. But you don't want to do it. Okay, that's on you. Because somebody, you going to say something to the wrong person and going to flip sides and bang you upside your head. And then you're going to be asking yourself, why did I say that? And that's what other people do, man. And that's why it's a danger to talk to people in the way you want to or act all nonchalant, ignorant, or That's another thing. I'm not dating nobody that's got that super bougie extreme scenario. If you're gonna be super bougie, you're gonna lose me. I ain't gonna stick around with you. Like, my thing is, man, and here's the thing. Here's the thing I don't get. Okay. Now, ladies, whatever kind of man you're dealing with, right? Y'all do this thing where you be pointing fingers and snapping and shit. Well, I do have to say, fingers can be broken. So that's me, man. I'm just not gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna look at you like, you better get that finger out of my face for I end up breaking it. And that's all I gotta say. And you put the finger away, step few feet back, social distancing, please. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with that shit too well, bro. I'm telling you, me and the hit. I swear to God on my life, never would hit a female or nothing. But first step, I'm just gonna walk away from you. If you follow me, I'm gonna be hitting 911 on the phone. And I don't care if you're married or not or whatever. And I'm just gonna be like, you got 5 seconds. I'm gonna finish this call up, and you gonna deal with the popos and you talk to them. And that's how I'm gonna do it, man. I'm not gonna play games because that's the last thing they want to do is lose it. Because guess what? Then it flips on you, no matter what the situation is. Because when they show up, they're gonna see you argue with them, getting hostile, handcuffs on you automatically. That's it. I've seen it happen before, man, and it's sad. It's sad. It really is. And no matter what, man, people just try to get you out of your level. Like they just try to do that. They just trying to do that, and they do it because they think it's funny. And when they find out shit ain't funny, they're like, "Oh, I didn't expect him to react like that." Well, you kept pushing my fucking buttons. That's what happens. Because like it takes me a while to get super frustrated, man. But if I see the same repeat course actions that somebody's doing and they don't realize what they're doing and it's affecting either a household or a friendship, I'm just like my mind's shaking. I'm just like, they don't see that shit. They don't see it. What's wrong? What did they turn the blindfolds on? And then people look at you when you snap. Oh, shame on you. No, shame on you for keep egging the situation on. That's why high school I never did that shit, bro. I didn't mess with people. But I tell you one thing, bro. People were messing with my friends and picking on them, man. And when we had that game of dodgeball, I smacked him dead in his face with that ball. I did. I went bam. And guess what? Too bad. You mess with my friends, you're going down in the grinder, bro. Just like Good Burger, you're going in the grinder, right? Remember that shit? Going in the grinder? Mr. Good Burger, you go in the grinder. That guy used to love saying that shit. That's it. You're going in the grinder. You know what I mean? I don't blame him because half the world and the stupidity, you want to sit there and put that shit in a grinder. But see, guys, sometimes you gotta let that stuff out. You gotta let it out because when you keep it held in, man, I hope it's gonna be funny when you meet somebody someday that be holding all this aggression in, and he actually turns green and gets mad and starts bashing things. And I'm gonna be sitting there with my camera, and I'm gonna be taking a video. I'm gonna say, "This is what happens when you piss people off, and they've had enough of your crap. This is what happens." In high school especially, I sometimes I wish I was able to do that. Just bam. And you know what? In some cases, people got on my nerves so much in high school, man. If I was able to do that, I enjoy every minute of it too. Smash and bash time. And then guess what? Then people go, "Oh, should have kept my mouth shut on that one." Yeah, you should have. You know what I'm saying? You should have. But it's just like, guys, common sense, guys. Common sense. You have it, but no one wants to use it. because it's so much easier not to. But hey, what the fuck do I know, right? I'm only human. Shoot, some days I don't even know what's worse, guys. I have no idea what's worse. The fact that people feed into their own bullshit, or the fact that they feed into something they have no business feeding into. I don't know how else to say it. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm not always happy-go-lucky Cocakenishkla. No, not all the time. Because, even with people around you, they like to take your happiness and freaking shred it like paper. And they think it's funny. They think it's so hilarious. But when somebody goes off the risk scale just a bit and gives them a little snap back, oh, you're crazy. What's wrong with you? I'm not crazy. I'm getting tired of your shit. But anyway, man, you know, society got guys. Y'all want the change to happen. You want to eradicate this shit and all this other crap. That's number one. Stop fucking bullshitting each other. Get along. Guess what? We do things each other. It may not be right. Get over it. Get over your life. Get done. All right. Everything else, man. Focus. Just stay focused, man. So my thing is, man, my thing is when people are literally minding their own business, bro, and someone's worried about what they doing, don't worry what the fuck I'm doing. Worry about what you got to do. And that's I'm gonna start telling people. Why are you worried about what I'm doing in here, there, anywhere, any such way? Worry about what the fuck you gotta do and stay out of my way. You know what I'm saying? But if I do that, man, then that's coming off the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not known to do that with somebody unless they get me to that point where I'm just like, look, this person needs to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But like I said before, my brain does this. When someone's coming at me all stupid for no reason, I'm in my mind, I'm just staring at him like the words you speak out of your mouth have no fucking value whatsoever. And I choose to ignore what you're saying. So guess what? You can keep talking to you blue in the face. If it's nothing that means anything and you're just trying to belittle someone and think you're bigger, you could shut the fuck up and kiss my big black ass. How about that one? But see, I can't do that because if I start approaching like that, then I'm the crazy guy. I'm the one that's out of sorts. Nah, man, this stuff has been going on decades, bro. I made it through freaking you're old when you made it through Y2K, you made it to freaking 9/11 and everything. You've been through all that, bro. Not physically being there, but through the history of time, bro. You know what I mean? I'm Generation X, which is back in the 90s, dude. So I pretty much survived through it as things progressed and got worse. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for the older people, man. This is what they have to look forward to. This is what they have to bring the children in and the family in. You know what I mean? And sometimes life is just pure hell. It just straight up is. But you know what? If we don't get along with each other, it's going to be even worse. And me, my personal opinions, I ain't getting no fucking vaccine because it's pointless. Because what you don't know, that's actually the beginnings of Mark of the Beast. Because guess what? With those shots, what they don't tell you is they can't get anybody to offer to get the chip. So what would be the best way to do it? Put it in a shot. Because now making things make so microscopic and whatever the fuck, and they just put it in your arm. You don't know what the fuck's going in your arm. They can say it's fucking Kool-Aid and give you damn poison that'll take you out in 2 seconds. But hey, like again, it's a bandwagon scenario. Well, I'm getting the flu shot. What? Do you need it? No, I'm just gonna get one. Bro, if you got a fantastic immune system and you haven't needed one ever since, my then don't get it. My thing is like it all depends on your choice. My thing is I'm gonna take something that's gonna make me sick. I don't even like that idea. Oh, I'm gonna take this shot. I'm gonna get sick. I understand the method of it is to build the immunity, but if I'm sitting there about to get a new position at work, you know what I mean, and I'm injecting myself with this, and then I'm getting sick. Now I'm out of work for a couple of weeks. Now because I gotta get used to the vaccine. No, I don't, man. No, I'm not taking that shit. No, no, sir. Not taking that shit whatsoever, bro. Not doing it. Not doing it. Because my immune system's strong enough to handle that shit, bro. As a matter of fact, what people didn't know, there was a dubbed down version of COVID that happened the year before, the last year of when it started, right? When it first got everywhere. It was like a rhinovirus or something. Some people it was a common cold, some people it was like a severe flu. But that was a dubbed down version of COVID. I already had that. Had it in a week and a half, beat it. So with that being said, you build up antibodies. So yeah, if I end up getting it, whatever, but it's not gonna hurt me as much. It's because I know what to do. I always have vitamin C around me. I always have vitamins and shit. So I'm gonna double dose and triple dose on that and knock it straight out. Or just use normal remedies, tea, herbal stuff. You know what I mean? That's what they don't tell you that actually helps you get over it. You know what I mean? Like there's some people they ain't take nothing. They just naturally took the whole course of everything. Now me on the other hand, I ain't doing that shit because people have been known to get it again. You know what I mean? And that's just the name of the game, dude. And that's just how the cookie crumbles, bro. You know, everybody be acting stupid. You know what I mean? Acting stupid, don't know what they talking about. But they expect you know what they talking about. No, I don't. You lost me there, buddy. Yo, and if in space there's a special starship, Star Trek ship out there, beam me up, Scotty. Get me out of here. I think you know what, man. I think what would be good if if I just was a chosen human to stay on this planet and they got all the rest of the people off. You know what would actually be liberating. You know what I mean? Because you guys seen them things where they be drawn in cartoons and animes and furry shit. Yo, let's make the world colorful. Swap a bunch of, like, how you guys draw them in the pictures. Let's add a bunch of those furry creature humanoid guys. Because I'd rather talk to them than talk to some of the people on this earth. I'd rather talk to them. You know what I mean? At least there, you living in a fantasy land. You know, that would be, I don't know, man. That'd be so weird. Like, you're talking to a female that like looks like some kind of bird or something, man. You'd be like, is this really happening? What's going on here? But you know, some of that stuff gets weird, dude. Some of that furry stuff gets weird, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I'll be looking at some of them pictures like, what is going on in the brain there? What's going on? I don't know, bro. Like, just like with every anime, right? You know it's an anime because every anime is iconic. The girl with the big boobs and the giant ass. That when she starts walking, everything's flopping around, hitting the dude in the face. He gets a nosebleed because he's freaking out because he's probably never seen a set of things in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, bro, anime's weird. It's very weird, but it's fun though. There's like regular animes and stuff like that. You know, speaking of that, I watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. One Piece. There's one called Dark and the Black I watched. You know what I mean? Fooly Cooly was actually pretty cool. If you partaking and you watch that, it's freaking amazing, bro. Freaking amazing. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I didn't get too far in the series. You know what I mean? It was like I was watching bits and pieces of different seasons and different sagas and everything like that. Now I did see one of the Dragon Ball Z movies. I forgot the name of it. Is I can't think of it, the title, but the one with Beerus. That was a pretty good battle. Beerus and Goku. That was pretty good battle. And the ironic thing, he was like, "Oh, I was only using 10% of my strength," and Beerus was like, "What?" He was like, "I thought I was doing something." I said, "Bro, that's Goku. You ain't doing nothing. He will take a beating, take a sensu bean, and come at you again." You know what I mean? But also in most cases, all characters are good, but some people make them overrated. Because let's just think, there's also other good characters on there too. Vegeta is just like, he's just, man, he's nasty with it though when it comes to fighting, but he just doesn't give a shit. You know what I mean? He just doesn't give a shit, man. But I have to give respect to Gohan though, because Gohan don't look. They make him not look like he's super powerful, but he can go toe to toe with some Vegeta and Goku, bro. And I've seen the cartoons. He's done it before. He's no joke, bro. He's not a joke. Like I guess with his powers, like how like everyone shows the Golden Super Saiyan. With him, it's internal, so he don't have to look like that to be powerful. He could just power himself up and be at almost the same level as Goku, Vegeta, and all the other main characters and shit. Tell you what, Piccolo couldn't stand a chance. He never stands a chance, man. He had a good run. He had a good run with Goku and stuff, but Goku whipped that ass, dude. He whipped that ass, man. That's it. But y'all remember them episodes where it took forever from shoot a Kamehameha? It took him forever. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, next time on you just do this shit already. Just blast him. Because it's like it leaves you at the edge of your seat too, because they know what they're doing when they do that. And you're like, how long is this guy gonna power up? He done absorb all the power in the universe by now to shoot that one beam. You know what I mean? But how this world's gonna happen. It's gonna be like Avengers Iron Man scenario. It's gonna be a nanotechnology mask that just covers your face. You're gonna be hitting the button and it's like, you know what I mean? Shit, I actually would like that, bro. That'd be nice. Just hit a button and then the mask just sort of, you know what I mean? That would be awesome, bro. Man, but this world kind of feels like, and here's some similarities, bro. Here's a couple of similarities off top real quick. Here's the problem. It's just that, or not even a problem. Here's the theory that's going on now. You guys remember the movie, the guy It, right? Well, they're trying to compare It with Jeepers Creepers because Jeepers Creepers and It consume people the same method by their fear. So basically, It preys on children because children have fear real quick because they see some scary shit, they gone, right? An adult, on the other hand, they just gonna take the nearest shotgun and just blast whatever it is, or at least try to take it out. You know what I mean? But Jeepers Creepers, because they're shapeshifters. They're both shapeshifters, and some of the storylines are kind of similar. Every 20, the only thing that's different about Jeepers Creepers, every 23rd spring he comes out, right? It doesn't have a time limit or frame. He's just there. You know what I mean? But the consumption of like things that they do of people are very similar. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you though. First Jeepers Creepers, bro. When he just like flew out of nowhere and just grabbed people, I was like, "Yo, what the freak is that?" And it was kind of funny though. In the second one, it was kind of funny. That teacher went out there. He wasn't paying attention. That he came down and scooped him. He's like, "Ah!" And you see the flare hit the ground. He's just like, "Damn!" But everybody jumped on that bus like white on rice. They're like, "Yeah," but I don't know, man. I think the first Jeepers Creepers when he was in the jail, that was some creepy shit, bro. That really was. He got ran over by a vehicle like 4 or 5 times, and he still was walking around. I was like, now see, Jason in horror movies should have taken a pointer on this, but actually he already has because no one has yet to officially kill him. You know what I mean? No one's actually, and speaking of that, no one actually officially killed him. They've they tried to blow him up. They tried to make him explode. They tried to use a rocket and blow him up to bits, cut his head off. You know what I mean? And he still come back. He still come back. Well, same thing to go. Well, actually, Michael Myers was clever. He knew how to get out of shit. First took a couple times they thought they killed him and it didn't work. Other times they thought they cut his head. I think it was Halloween H2O. They think they cut his head off, but it was somebody else's head that they cut off because he switched things. So he switched uniforms or whatever. So that's how that happened. But even he's a tough guy, man. You know what's funny about those movies? When you get the semi-buff dude that's trying to fist fight him. I'm like, bro, this guy can't die, and you're trying to fist fight him, and he has a big ass blade in his hand. knife to a gunfight scenario, except he's the knife and the gun at the same time. And a lot of those guys in the movies get killed because of the script and because of the fact that, dude, there's a giant ass motherfucker with a knife. Why are you trying to go in the room and see where he's at? Oh, I think he went this way. Let's see. Oh shit. Come on, man. You see he's in there. You know he's in there. Why are you gonna go and investigate? Right? And let's keep it real though. Let's keep it real on one standpoint, man. Why in horror movies you be trying to kill us off all the time? Because we the smart ones. We know, oh, I ain't going over there. You can stay over here and play around. We out. But y'all be murdering us quick because they're just like, yo, that's the smart motherfucker right there. We're going to get him first. You know what I mean? And that's really a crazy strategy, but it works in the movies, so to speak. Because we got to think, man. I see somebody like that, bro, and I know he done got shot 10 million times and he's still walking. I'm not sticking around, man. I'm out. And the logic behind is if you doing all this shit and he's still going, what makes you think a fist fight's gonna make any better? What are you thinking? I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. Guy sitting there fist fighting Michael Myers. I'm like, this guy's an idiot. He's an idiot. And Michael's looking at him like, bro, I'm trying to get to my sister over here so I can slice her. You're getting in my way, bro. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Like when I watched one of the Friday the 13th movies, right? I don't know what this girl was thinking, and her fate was very crucial. Now, the girl's coming out the freaking the cabin and shit through the window, right? She thinks it's flirty, sexy time with a strange serial killer, and thinks it's a joke because he's wearing a mask and a getup. It happened so fast, man. He just dead looked at her, grabbed her, turned her head completely around, and then pushed her out the way and went to the window like, I don't have time for this. And those stupid people in the movie is the ones that be getting killed. Like, he's after one thing. First of all, you on his territory. Everybody want to go to the camp. They got to go to the camp. Well, it's very obvious that the guy miles down the road at the gas station's telling you, wouldn't go there if I were you. Usually people that go don't come back. People don't, nah, that's just a ghost story. Well, then you go and then things happen. That's it shows you really how some people actually think, like, oh my god, what are you gonna do? You can get the hell out of Dodge. Get off the fucking campgrounds. That's what you do. It's already abandoned as it is, and you just gonna show up and pop a squat. Come on, man. But if you look at the result of the story, right? It has a sense of irony. It goes back to what I was saying before. In a way, I can't blame him, because guess what? People picked on him, harassed him. He was drowning. Nobody was there to his aid. Mother had to see that, man. That's not good. And see, when it falls in the lines of being, picking on people and everything like that, and people don't get it, man. You're just adding on to the equation when you do that to someone. Because they're just like, dude, I'm not trying to mess with you. I'm trying to get things going and get out of here. But everyone picking this and that, calling names, getting in your face, think it's funny. And then when somebody goes ballistic, ends with a knife in their head, you're a crazy person. No, you fucking drove me crazy. That's what happened. And that's what happened with him. They let him die. And he said, fuck this. Shoot, I'm coming back. And then you killed his mom. Thanks. Now he's really mad. You know what I'm saying? And that was, I think, when you understand it on that perspective, that's pretty fucked up, man. It's messed up. But it shows you in a generalization, that's how people really are. Most people in the world, that's how they really are. They'll get an enjoyment watching somebody drown. They'll get a kick out of it. But if they in that situation, oh please help me, oh please help me, oh please help me. But the one person that people call out to, and people claim to be an atheist. Oh, God, oh my God, oh my God. Wait a second, bro. You just said you were an atheist, but you said, oh my God. What happened, man? You're not standing your ground on that now? Nope. That's the thing. People say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Some people don't even have to be taught that. They just say it. So if I see somebody who's atheist say it, I'm like, you're not atheist because you just said, oh my God. So atheist means they don't believe in God. You just said it. Oh my God. But I guess you put your foot in your mouth in that one. But it all adds up to the same thing. And because people's negativity, negligence, and stupidity, history will always repeat itself. It'll always do that. Every freaking time. It's always going to do that, guys. If we don't step up and make a change for the better, we're going to get the same thing and even worse. And I hate to tell you this, guys, from my opinion, this is the last and final stop. This is it. This is it, bro. It gets worse. It. As society, we've been given chance after chance after chance after chance and after chance to get it right. And what are we doing? We keep making it worse. I remember back even with music, you couldn't even say certain curse words and stuff. They wouldn't even play it on the radio. But now people just say what the fuck they want. He's like, oh, well, yo, I was sitting there, man, I was hitting some clips, and then I fell on her ass and tits, and then I sit there and fucked her and got her in her splits, and then I had to go in the bathroom and take a shit. Like, come on, man. Like, and you know, I like lit music and shit like that, but everybody up in the club, everybody throwing money around, everybody drinking. That's all we see in life. Smoking and drinking and clubbing. Well, excuse me, sir. We're in a COVID situation, so I'd like to know what club you going to where you did that, where you give it that much praise. Because I don't think there's any clubs open, bro. And if there is, it probably ain't that hot. It probably ain't that cool. You know what I mean? Nowadays, people just pick a place. Well, what's up, nigga? They're gonna do. She was giving me that funky stuff, and I said, "Yo, girl, hey, what's up?" Like, come on, man. Now it went from being a lyricist to elementary rhymes. The only people that hold down, one person that holds it down today is Kendrick Lamar. Like, he's lyrical. He's pretty cool, man. I like his music. Eminem, always gonna like his music, man. You know, some of his albums are a little weird. Like the Relapse one was funny. That was a funny one, but he got a little crazy on that one, bro. But his newest stuff is good. You know what I mean? He just still has that flow. But I think he switched it up, man, to try to, be more up to date. But he can still pull it off, bro. Just imagine if Biggie and Tupac were still alive, bro. There wouldn't be corny ass rappers out here. It'd be straight good. It'd be good. You know what I mean? He get some people on the team that can really rap. You know what I'm saying? But it's either it's what saves the artist, the corny artist nowadays is the beat. The beat saves them. They can be talking about complete and utter nonsense. As long as it's a good beat, it hits the Billboard charts, right? Let's go back to the days where like people really were saying some shit. You know what I mean? Right now, most people just put their faith in pop music because at least pop music has this thing where they're trying to make a statement. Nowadays, people be rapping like, hey, I don't get it, man. People like the beats going a certain way, and people going, bro, what are you talking about? You're not even making sense. And you sitting there just listening to it like, what are you saying? I don't know, bro. Because he's rapping so fast, the beat he done left the beat. You know what I mean? And my thing is, man, like, but the generation, that's what they like. You know what I'm saying? They like people like what they like. Sometimes I just use the music on certain things for background noise. If I feel it's too quiet, I just put it on whatever. You know what I mean? But I like keep the old school station going most of the time, man. And I know some songs repeat, repeat, repeat. Um, but listen, guys, I like that song "Missing You" by P Diddy, Cuffy Cone, whatever they call him now, right? But stop playing that shit all the time. Every station, they play some good ones and they play that song. Play some good ones and they play that song. And they play it and play it and play it. You know what I mean? To the point you get sick of it. You know what I mean? Just like with radio. They take a really good song and they play it a gazillion times. To the point where by the time the album come out, you want to sit there, take one song, burn it to something, if we do it the old school style, and throw the rest in the trash. Seriously. And they actually, some people deprive the artist, man. They probably got tracks that are 10 times better on that album, but they picked the annoying track to get them somewhere. And it's always a catchy cliche. Like, to me, sometimes I think rap just all sounds the same to me nowadays. Everybody's talking about the same shit. You know what I mean? It's just boring. It's just fucking boring, dude. It's boring. Like, actually start writing shit down. And a lot of people don't even write their own shit. They just get somebody else to do it, so they don't have to follow the responsibility. We live in a world where creativity is a thing. Maybe you should start writing some shit. But we all know some people that try to write this shit can't write nothing. I don't write nothing when I freestyle. It just comes right off the dome. Like, the thing is, I'm not the best at it, but I just make it fun. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be the best thing there is. And a lot of people when they freestyle, they trying to be the best freestyle of all time. Dude, it's a freestyle. A freestyle basically is you coming off the top of the head with stuff. It ain't got to be perfect. You make mistakes, whatever. You're working on it. You just saying it right then and there. There's no real logic behind it. You know what I mean? And my thing is, I don't even know how I'm able to do that sometimes. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But I tell people, man, if I knew then what I knew now, man, if I had done that years ago, then I wouldn't be, then I'd be somewhere way up there. You know what I mean? But, I just look at it this way, man. From the society I see, right? The legend, the hip hop legends out there, the rap legends, good on you. Double thumbs up. But the ones that are not legends, you know what I mean, that sit there and they just talk garbage, you just like shut up, bro. I just want to hear the beat. I don't even want to hear you rap. I don't want to hear you. Just play the beat. You know what I mean? And the thing is, man, and that's the thing. A couple things I'm working on. Somebody wants to add me to a song they're working on. They want to add me to that. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't mind featuring on stuff, but I want to be the main guy, man. That limelight stuff, I don't want no parts of it, dude. And that's what I thought. If I featured on something and everything, that would be better. Because, I don't want to be sitting there at home and going outside and paparazzi snapping pictures while I'm sitting there trying to get a newspaper and shit. I'm like, yo, y'all got anything better to do? You just sit out there and take pictures all day and spy on people? But hey, they make money that way. Can't knock them for that. But still, man, I ain't about that life, dude. I ain't about that. Everybody's want to know what you're doing, where you going, who you talking to, what relationship you in. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Yeah, but guys, I appreciate your time, and a guy like me just loves speaking my mind. Speaking my mind. See, I mess up. Speaking my mind. But guess what? If you don't understand unity, positivity, and getting along, your ass is gonna be left behind, and that's just how it is. Definitely appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna end this video. It's gone on long enough. Kanisha. I might come back and just do a fun freestyle one. I don't know, man. But Kanisha, and all is well. And if it ain't all is well, then you go straight to. No, I'm playing. I ain't gonna do that, man.